What's up, bro? What's poppin'? You alright?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah. What's been happening in Orlando? What's been happening?
I'm actually at Universal Studios at the moment, so I wasn't sure if I'd get a good enough signal. So
Is it?
that's it.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
So
It's fine.
I don't know how long this is going to be.
No, it's fine, man.
Our special guest is waiting in the sideline, so just in case it's a dodgy connection, I'm going to try and invite him quite quickly.
Okay, you
So
got
how are
guests?
you, by the
Okay.
way?
I'm
Yeah,
great,
we got a guest. Yeah,
bro.
we got
I'm great.
we've got David.
Oh, we got David Dacosta, yeah? I thought you
We
had a
have
meeting.
indeed. Yeah,
Okay, cool, man. Cool. Must got my
yeah.
hat.
So we've got a bit of time with him.
Oh,
So fingers crossed.
perfect, perfect.
So I've just sent the request,
Cool.
and let's see how that
Uh,
goes.
how's the weather in
So what?
Orlando anyway?
It's very hot. It's 34 at the moment.
Wow.
That's why I just got myself this hat.
Wow, that's amazing. And you got a big
Yeah.
event tomorrow. Big event tomorrow. Excited.
Uh, yeah, it's yeah, really looking forward to it. There's going to be about 6,000 of us. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah.
That's crazy. 6,000. Damn.
Yep.
Do you have to pay for a seat? How does it work? Or you just literally rock up and grab a seat?
It's if you just think of the type of seminar you might have at the Excel, there's various talks going on at the same time. So we have like a schedule of events, different people talking about different things in different locations within the hotel complex. So we have the
Perfect.
timetable. So although we may have people talking at the same time, we can. Oh, I think he's having trouble joining. Let me just try that again. Bear with me one
That's cool.
second.
Yeah, it's on now, yeah. Okay, that
Okay.
sounds quite interesting. Because I've been to one of the events in Birmingham and they're kind of like the same. There's different rooms and you
Yes.
just jump on and do whatever. But you'd have to obviously pay for a
Yeah.
seat, but there's seats available on that. If not,
Yeah.
yeah, stand up. But yeah,
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
But it was a good experience, though. I enjoyed it. I love networking events, man, because you get to meet a lot of like-minded people, which is quite cool. And as you know,
Yes.
your network is your net worth. So I always try to find out like who I could connect with, because at the end of the day, there's people that might be able to help you in your journey within life. So I always try to,
Yes.
get people within my circle, because you never know when they're gonna need your services, or you can apply their services. So it's always a win-win in that
Exactly.
situation, especially if you have a
Exactly.
business. That's really crucial.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. I think we're getting close now. I've sent the
I think
event, so
David's
hopefully
on.
he can see
I
it.
could see him watching the live right now.
Yeah.
So he could send a request, or you could send him a request. There's two options.
I think he's struggling to connect, so I'm not sure where he is. Maybe he's having signal trouble as well.
No, because with me, when I first started as well, I was struggling to gain connection. But there's a
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Go Travel. What's
How's it
popping?
going,
What's going on?
brothers?
What's happening, guys?
How you guys doing?
Amazing, man. Amazing. How about you? How you doing?
Living good, man. Just out here in the beautiful Florida. We've got palm trees around me. I'm wearing my American attire.
Wow.
Feeling American right now. Just getting ready for convention. I'm feeling good. The sun's shining. How you guys doing over there?
I, I'm amazing right now. I'm in the UK right now. The weather is amazing. 25 degrees. I've been loving the sun today. But today's not about me. Today's about you, sir. So before we start, obviously today's chit chat, we just want to get to know you a little bit, because a lot of people know you as Mr. Go Travel. Probably people probably wondering on the live, who is Mr. Go Travel? Can you explain to people why you call yourself Mr. Go Travel? I mean, you probably manifesting that, but why Mr. Go Travel?
Mr. Go Travel, I don't even know when I started saying that. But obviously, I have a huge
Oh, have we lost the connection?
different types of business in the industry of network marketing, health and wellness. And only when I got into the travel industry did I find massive success.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with travel. I fell in love with the travel industry. And that's where the name Mr. Go Travel came from. A little bit about myself. Come from very humble beginnings. Born in Nigeria. Came to the UK when I was a baby, 3 years
Wow.
old. And I've been in the UK ever since. Parents, hardworking parents, who, you know, instilled good values, Christian values into me and my brothers. But, you know, just like most people, we know what it's like to struggle financially.
Yeah.
Flat broke. I wasn't robbing Peter to pay Paul. I was robbing all 12 of the disciples, as I like to say. You know, so I know it's like when I was at university to struggle, surviving on £10 or
Wow.
$10 for the whole week while at university. So I know what it's like to have no money in your account. Then I got into business, got into entrepreneurship, specifically working with my millionaire mentor, Donald Bradley, in the travel industry. That's when Mr. Go Travel, my brand of being the ultimate travel blogger, travel entrepreneur,
Wow.
travel influencer. And that way that came, and I've been able to mentor and coach over 50,000 people worldwide through my opportunity. Right now, I have 16,258 business partners who are home-based travel professionals, you know, who have their own travel business. Some of them are making an extra £100, $100 a month. Some of them are making an extra £70,000 or
Wow, that's great.
$70,000 a month through the travel space in the business that, you know, we're involved in. So that's a little bit about my background, how I got to being in travel today.
That's amazing, man. Amazing. Like for me, like when I first heard about the travel, I was a little bit skeptical, like most people. I was like how can you make money from travel? But as most people, like I do my due diligence and I did some research, and then I found out that it was possible. Like as you said, like in terms of like the travel game, you book your flight, but there's opportunity you could like obviously get a discount, but also you could get the commission on your discount, which is really beautiful. I just love the whole business model, and that's why I'm really passionate about. But the question I want to ask you in terms of like the business, where did that mindset came from? Like the business, the entrepreneurial mindset, where did that come from? Is that something you engraved as a kid, or was it just was a shift because you were broke? And where did that come from?
That's a really good question. I really believe everybody has the ability to study and research if you really want something. Think of it like this. I'm Albert. I know you're a Star Wars fan, and Devin, I'm sure, you know, you played video games back in the days. Xbox One, PlayStation 1, Nintendo Entertainment System, N64, GameCube, Game Boy. Now, with all these games, you know, Albert, you probably remember Game Master, the magazine Game Master. You know, back in the days, there was these magazines for video games, and there was cheat codes, and we had the early days of the internet where you could get cheat codes to get the better character, to get invincibility, to pass the level. How do you get past the big boss? Whether it's a Star Wars video game or FIFA, you want to be able to shoot from a halfway line. As young men and young women playing video games, we knew we could research, go to the internet and learn and find out the cheat codes to get past the big boss in video games.
Exactly.
We wanted to do something. We didn't have the knowledge, but we had the desire to spend money on the magazines or the cheat codes, or to do research, personal development to pass the last level on the video game.
Wow.
So if we can do that, and men our age, 30 years old, 40 years old, are doing it today. They want to pass Madden, they want to clock FIFA, they want to do something on Call of Duty. So they're researching personal development to be good at Call of Duty while they're at their home, in their boxes, while their wife is out making money and they're at home playing video games, and they're doing personal development in the wrong things. They're going to be the best at Call of Duty, but they make no money. They're going to be the best at FIFA, but they've got no ambition, no focus, no drive. They've got nothing going for them, but they're still doing personal development on video games that have no impact on their life.
Wow.
But they're at home in their girlfriend's property that she's paying fully for, right? So I had a desire to be more successful. I didn't like being broke. I didn't like that I couldn't help my loved ones, my mom. I couldn't think about starting a family. So I did that same personal development that I used to do for Nintendo 64, that I used to do for GameCube, that I used to do for Game Boy, that same personal development to get past a level on a video game, to get past the level of poverty that I was in.
Yeah.
That same personal development means going to YouTube, Jim Rohn, Eric Worre, Robert Kiyosaki, Devin, you know, I love you because you are one of the best personal development entrepreneurs I know out there. What you post into your group with the Stay Hungry crew, you know, pages sometimes, and I'm on the bus and I'm reading, I'm on the flight and I'm reading, I'm on the car and I'm reading, and I'm like, wow, that's the perfect chapter that I need right now. So personal development is so key, and it's important to do it for the right thing. You can personal develop for the wrong thing, but yeah, we found, you know, that, you know, doing it for the right thing, that's what I had a drive to succeed, I had to study and then find
I
opportunities.
love that. I love that. That's amazing.
Can, you've actually put something in my mind. So, and it kind of ties into what you've just been saying. So, someone looking from the outside might say, okay, well, that's easy for you because you're well established. You've been in this business for the past 7 years. But what kept you going in the beginning when basically no one had heard about this organization? What gave you the, what gave you the mindset to stick with it when there was nothing obvious to show that you were going to succeed?
Great question, Albert. And again, obviously, yes, it's easy for me to say anything now, already been successful, already been established. But you have to remember, no one comes out of the womb successful. Donald Trump didn't come out of the womb successful. He's not guaranteed to get his father's inheritance. It doesn't mean, because someone's successful today, doesn't mean, they always be successful. You might see the glory, but you don't know the story. So when I started off, I was the most unsuccessful person I knew in my circle. So you got to go past the growing pains. So what did I do at the early days? The early day, the most important thing you need, and this is a message to every man, every woman out there who's looking to be successful to make money. I think it's three things. Three things is the only things you need to make money, to be successful in anything. Three things, that's it. One, you need a mentor to feel that you want to be successful. If I want to be a business person, my mentor should be a business person, ideally in the same business as me. So if I'm in network marketing, my mentor should be a network marketer who's making more money than me, right? If I want to be really good at football, speaking to the best rapper in the world, even if that rapper is a millionaire, that rapper can't help me. If I want to be the best at football, Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo be my mentor. But 50 Cent can't help me if my goal is football, right?
Definitely.
Is a mentor that has time for you. A mentor that has time for you. Because yes, David Beckham could be my football mentor, but he hasn't got no time for me. He doesn't know who I am. So it's not a good mentor to have. A mentor in your same field that has time for you. Number two, you need to have an opportunity. You need to have the right opportunity to create wealth, to create success. We're very fortunate with Planet Marketing, our home-based travel business. We have the mentor, Donald Bradley, and we have the opportunity, someone who has the time for us and the vehicle to show us what to do. The actual thing that makes the money, the thing that you sell, you share, you market. And finally, the final one is a desire and the drive and the work ethic to achieve it. Because you might have the best mentor in the world, the best opportunity in the world, but you're a lazy bum, right? It's not going to happen for you. Or you might be super hardworking and a really good mentor who can give you advice, but no opportunity to make the money. Or a great opportunity to make the money, really good work ethic, but you don't know nothing. If you knew how to be wealthy, that's not a secret. For me, you need to have all those three components to really create a successful environment.
That's amazing, man. For those of you that listen, that's very, very crucial information when you're starting a business. But what point I wanted to get in terms of like the business, like a lot of people probably start their business. But the question I wanted to ask you, what is your secret ingredients when it comes to opposition within a business? Like for example, I know a lot of people that start a business and they have a lot of like opposition, like they're not making the amount of money they manifest or they set for the month. What would you advise somebody that's going through something like that, or what would you tell somebody that going through that in terms of a motivational point of view?
You know what? You got to be self-motivated. You got to have that internal drive. And the bottom line is, it's got nothing to do with anybody else. If you become rich, no one really cares. If you stay poor, no one really cares. People care about themselves. You've got to run it for yourself. You know that having money or being successful is going to be better for you and your family. No one is going to help you. No one is going to rescue you. You've got to want to do it for yourself. So when people are negative, like a business, it's got nothing to do with you. There's a billions of people in this world. How many friends and family do we have? 20, 30 at the most. If none of your friends and family are interested in you or your business, So what? There's billions of other people in the world that are interested. So keep going, because your friends and family are not going to pay your bills. Your friends and family are not going to pay your debts. Your friends and family are not going to buy you that Lamborghini. Your friends and family are not going to get you a house. Your friends and family are not going to pay for your children's school tuition. It's important that you are self-motivated and you have that drive. That's what you do.
Yeah. I mean, thanks for sharing. I appreciate
Give me
that.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
How about your camera's a bit blurry on that side. Did you move?
I'm still in the same place, but the signal is not perfect here.
Ah,
So, and I've noticed that it keeps breaking up every now and then. So I probably won't make this as long as normal, just in case. So yeah, I think we've been relatively lucky so far.
now that's perfect. That's perfect. But it's good that we got to David on the call as well.
Yeah,
Like information of you sharing is quite vital. Like a lot of people that's probably starting their business, like we struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Like starting a business is not the easiest thing, and that's why you mentioned like
yeah.
having a mentor and having like that desire to obviously get
Mm,
to the top is really crucial within a business structure. But yeah, welcome back,
mm,
David.
mm.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, so I just got my brothers just landed from London. They're in Orlando now, so I'm gonna have to go catch them in like 2 minutes. But yeah, so
Okay.
our
Yeah.
convention is popping. Albert, I know you're in Orlando as well. Where are you at right now?
At the moment, I'm at Universal Studios.
No way.
Yeah,
Nice. Love that.
that's
Love
why the
that.
signal's so bad. So I'm a little bit nervous about it breaking up, but yeah,
That's cool. That's
it's awesome
cool.
out here.
I mean,
Yeah,
we've had some great chats already. But thank you for this opportunity.
yeah,
It's been fantastic. Working with you, working with Kevin, it's a dream. I'm gonna keep it up, be controversial. But there's not a lot of successful men that I know in our industry and business. Men are
mm,
naturally lazy, and I hate to say it, but our organisation is mostly women. And I'm like, where's the men at? That's why I get so much joy working with you guys. Because obviously, as a man, I want to work with other strong men, serious men, focused men. And I see that in Dev, and I see that in you. And I love working with my brothers who are focused, who are coachable, who are serious. I'm so coachable. I'm so hungry. I'm so dedicated, hardworking. Kevin is one of the hardest working people in the world. His mindset, his strength in business, his ability to network with anybody is unmatched. This guy, is going to be so wealthy just based off networking alone. Never mind he has. And for yourself, Albert, digitally you're a genius, and you're using that digital genius that you have from your career and being in IT. You're using it in the new age of digital, whether it's AI, whether it's these things. You're using it because you understand the world has changed, the world is changing, and you've got a family. You've got a responsibility to, as a man, lead, provide, and protect. And one of the most important things to have is resources, money, success, and opportunity, time to be with your loved ones. And that's what three of us are working on together. We're looking for more men, not women, but we're really looking for some men to lead, and strong and solid and focused on protecting their families and making that their goal.
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
And linked with that is I came to a realization a while ago, because it's a little bit like what you said, because one of the challenges that us guys have is that we have a lot of pride and we like to be master of all we survey. But the problem is that's very limited, because we only know what we know and we don't know what we don't know. So when we get to the point of saying, you know what, let's mastermind the knowledge of people with more experience, more success than us, then the rewards are going to be that much different. And that's why I'm so much looking forward to the convention tomorrow, because I'm literally going to be surrounded by people, most of whom are more successful than me, and I'm going to benefit from that. And I'll be all the richer for it, in more
Love
ways
that.
than one.
Love that.
Yeah. What would you guys say the value of going to, like what?
And knowledge, networking, being with the right people, and social proof to see that this is real. For example, we're here in Orlando, and I'm gonna have to shoot off, guys, and leave you guys to it. But just being here in Orlando, 5,500 people from all over the world flying in. one common goal. When you've got 5,000 people in the room, you know, it's very hard to be doubtful, skeptical, scared, worried, nervous about the business you're in. So any business you're in, you want to find something that's strong, that's powerful, that has, you know, a huge following. You know, 5,000 people can't be wrong, can't be crazy. So that's what we've got right here, right now. I'm about to head out to the Marriott Orlando World Center. It's the largest Marriott hotel in the world. Planet Marketing, our home-based travel company, is taken over. 5,500 people from all over the world flying in. It's going to be exciting. So I'm going to have to love and leave you guys, and we definitely should do this again because it's been fun.
Definitely, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'm excited for the next one. But yeah, but we're gonna wrap it up here today. But David, it was a
Yep.
pleasure having you here. I mean,
Yes,
we got a lot of jobs from you, loads of good information. And anybody that's on here that wanna obviously save some money on their travel game, just send one of us here a DM, and we'll get started, guys. And they living, the best life ever at the end
that's
of the
it.
day.
Travel life.
I'm sure.
See you guys soon.
All right,
Okay. Take care, everyone.
take care, bro.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Bye. Okay.